Once upon a time in the mighty kingdom of Lanka, Raavan, the great king, worshipped Lord Shiva with unmatched devotion, seeking the Atma Linga to gain immortality. His prayers were so intense that Lord Shiva appeared before him. "Ask for anything, Raavan," Shiva said. But just then, Naarad, the wise sage, whispered to Lord Vishnu about Raavan's plan to use the Atma Linga for destruction. To stop him, Vishnu intervened, and Raavan, deceived by the cunning words of Naarad, changed his wish. "Grant me Goddess Parvati instead," Raavan demanded. Shiva, unaware of the plot, granted his request. Raavan triumphantly carried Parvati with him, but Naarad, ever the trickster, told Raavan, "That is not the real Parvati. She is in Patal." Confused but determined, Raavan traveled to Patal, freed Kali, and, believing she was the true Parvati, married Mandodari. He returned to Lanka, but his mother's request for the Atma Linga forced him to realize he had been tricked. Frustrated, Raavan turned back to Shiva, offering even more intense devotion. Shiva, moved by Raavan's sincerity, finally agreed to grant him the Atma Linga, but with a condition: it must never touch the ground. If it does, all its power will return to me. With the Atma Linga in his hands, Raavan began his journey back to Lanka. But Sage Naarad was aware of the danger, and he immediately went to Lord Ganesh for help. Ganesh knew Raavan's daily ritual. He must perform prayers at dusk. So with a brilliant plan, Ganesh disguised himself as a Brahmin boy and awaited Raavan near Gokarna. As Raavan approached, Vishnu blotted out the sun, creating an illusion of dusk. Raavan, desperate to complete his evening prayers, begged the Brahmin boy, "Hold the Atma Linga until I return, but don't place it on the ground." "I will hold it, but only for 3 calls," Ganesh replied slyly. "If you do not return by the 3rd, I will place it down." Raavan, in his haste, agreed. But as expected, Raavan did not return in time. With the 3rd call, Ganesh placed the Atma Linga on the ground. The illusion vanished, and the sun shone bright again. Raavan, furious and realizing he had been tricked, tried to uproot the linga, but in his rage, pieces scattered across the land. One piece fell at Surathkal, where the Sadashiva temple now stands, housing the sacred fragment. Another piece landed at Sajeshwara, and more were thrown to Guneshwara and Darshwara. After placing the Atma Linga on the ground, Lord Ganesha vanished with his cows. Raavan, in pursuit of the disappearing cow, managed to grab its ear, which is why the place is called Gokarna, meaning cow's ear. Failing to lift the Shiva Linga, Raavan then named it as Mahabaleshwar, meaning the all-powerful. The Atma Linga is now enshrined in the Mahabaleshwar temple. But the most dramatic moment came when Raavan, in his fury, threw the cloth covering the Atma Linga to Kanduka Hill, where it became known as Murudeshwar. And so, the Atma Linga was scattered, but its power remained, forever blessing those sacred places, even as Raavan realized, too late, that he had been outwitted. Hope you enjoyed the story of Atma Linga. If you liked it, don't forget to drop a comment below and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you.